Hello friends, I am Hardeep Singh from Gati Group of Classes welcomes you on our channel. Guys, today we have the fourth video about the towards civil disobedience movement. Now we people are talking about the limits of the movement. Earlier three videos we had a talk about the different movements, about the national movements. So now let's start with the limits of the movement. Now what are the limits that has been according to the government? And now the first topic is that is about the Dalits, that why they did not participate in the movement. Dalits are also known as scheduled caste and the lower people, we can say. So first of all, Congress just ignored the Dalit for many of the years. But what was the reason? There was only one reason, that is the high class Hindus. Because they were already participating in the movement and they were just with the Congress. So Congress just ignored just because of the few supporters of high class Hindu. If they will support Dalits, obviously they will uh, move back. So they did not just care about the Dalits. Now the next thing is, but according to Mahatma Gandhi, Swaraj is only possible if we will avoid that untouchability. If that will be eliminated, then only we will get Swaraj. If that will be continued, then it will not be easy to achieve Swaraj for us. Now, he was always in the favor of removal of untouchability, and he also called them as Harijan. Now what is the meaning of Harijan? You should make it remember in your mind that Harijan means, Hari means a god, है ना? And the Jan is, that is children, means children of God. And he organized many of the satyagraha for the people. Those has been stopped those scheduled caste to assess the public wells, tanks, roads, public parks, schools, temples. So he was always with them because only Gandhiji, I am talking about Gandhiji. Gandhiji was always with the scheduled caste and he was in the favor of them to abolish all the caste system, and he himself cleaned toilets just to dignify the work of Bhangi. Bhangi means sweepers. Those are working on the railway station, we can say, and they are working in the houses of the people, and they are working as the municipal corporation also. They just requested the upper caste to change their heart. That is about the common people, those scheduled castes. That should not be happen with everyone. And what about the Dr. BR Ambedkar? He was the main hero in this whole the picture. Now, leaders like Dr. BR Ambedkar, he was in the opinion, he just thought, okay, if we people are not having our priority in the political powers, then we will not get our problem solved. So if we want to get our problem solved, we have to enter into the politics. So now there are few demands of the Dalits. Now what are the demands? Like reserved seats in the educational institutions, separate electorate that would choose the Dalit members for legislative councils, that there should be only the one separate electorate that is only for the Dalits, and only Dalits will contest the election, not any other member of the society can contest that election. And that demand has been accepted by the Britishers, but Mahatma Gandhi was not ready for this, and he just started a fast, he just started a satyagraha against this thing, that I'm not ready for this, and he just started a hartal over there. And now what was the reason that Mahatma Gandhi don't want it? Because in 1930 Ambedkar, he just entered in the national politics, and in the same year he organized that one of the association, depressed classes association, that is only to make the people stronger, है ना? So he was nominated as delegate of oppressed classes for the second roundtable conference, where he got a clash with Mahatma Gandhi about the separate electorates. And even the Britishers, they accepted this thing, but Mahatma Gandhi was not ready about this. Then what was the reason that Mahatma Gandhi is not ready? Because he was thinking that if I will give them the separate electorates, then it will just slow down the process of the integration in the society, because it will break down the people in the different caste and different people, so it will be difficult for the whole of the nation to integrate with each other. So this issue was eventually resolved through the Pune Pact of September 1932, which has been done between Dr. BR Ambedkar, and Mahatma Gandhi. Now, what were the terms? What were the terms has been given by it? Like depressed classes. Now they will be known as scheduled caste. So this is the one of the result. Second result, they will get reserved seats in the provincial and central legislative councils, but they have to vote it in the general elections. That there will be no separate electorate. Is it clear? So at the as the same thing happened with the Muhammad Ali Jinnah also, because in 1947 when the partition happened, at that time Muhammad Ali Jinnah also asked for the separate electorates. Whether give me a separate electorates, whether I will just want Pakistan. This was the reason. And the Dalit movements. Now, however, that has been continued for the Congress led national movement. And they were not even interested in the demands of the Dalits. Now let's talk about the Muslims. This is the second community, or this is the second minority people in the India. So we have to talk about the Muslims also. Now, what were the reasons that why they have not participated? Actually, at the first time, no, at the time of the first day after their arrival in India, Britishers followed the policy of divided and rule. They just divided the communities like Hindu and Muslims, and they ruled, and they got succeed in this thing. And many of the movements has been started by the our national leaders, but that has not joined by the people of both the communities together. This was the main drawback for our country. And so even the during civil disobedience movement also, there was some political organization which never supported the Muslim or movements launched by the Congress. They were never in the favor of those movements. And now one more thing, that is the factors. Which are the factors those are responsible for this kind of attitude? Why Muslims are doing this? They are not even joining the movements. They are not even in the favor of the Congress. Why? What was the reason? First of all, the reason is association of the Congress with the Hindu Mahasabha, because Congress was having an ally, or they joined with the Hindu Mahasabha, and they were not even if we are talking about Hindu Mahasabha, they are actually in the Hinduism. They are actually supporting Hinduism. And so that after Khilafat movement and non-corporation movement, now Muslims were thinking that they got alienated from the Congress. Now they will not be able to uh, cope up with them. And one more thing that happened, that at the time of M.R. Jaikar, he was the one of the person that who said that there will be no resolution with the Muslims and there will be no talk with the Muslims about anything. We are not ready to cope up with them. So at that time, all the things has been finished. Now the second thing is that is about the communal clashes. As the relation between the Hindus and Muslims that has been worsened, each community now organize their religious procession with the militant favor. Now they want that Hindu-Muslim communal clashes should be there. Now the Britishers, they are taking advantages for this, and every riot that has been deepened the like the ways between the two of the communities like Hindu and Muslims, and the relationship between these communities that's got more and more better with the passage of time. Now the another thing is that is issue of demand for the separate electorates, as we had a talk about this earlier also for the Dalits also, and I told you at that time that Muslims also demanded for the separate electorate, but which was not supported by the Congress leaders because they were not in the favor. Even they have not given to the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So this was the end of the topic of the day. And if you guys like the video, then please like it. Please share it among your friends, share it among your peer groups, and as well as please subscribe our channel and just hit the bell icon so you can get all the updates on every time. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye, everyone.